evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Come on, I want to
Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. Solid hook. Throughout your training career, what did you consistently feel more comfortable with? Training the shorter guy against the taller guy, or the taller guy against the shorter guy?
Well, you can't teach tall. You know what? That's there or not. I love to have those kind of advantages physically. You just have to make sure that you teach them to fight tall.
Wladimir Klitschko's tagged. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
cover your head, kid.
The Brown Bombers well off the mark that time. Halfway through this round here. And he just holds on there. So many recent opponents of Wladimir Klitschko, the heavyweight champ, have gone out with a series of headshots being landed on them. Eddie Chambers, Asim Rahman, Tony Thompson. Now you see him committed to the body work.
Yeah, and it's smart for him to do that for the long haul. He figures it's going to be a long fight here, and it's smart to start to go to the body. It's kind of like getting a CD. You know, you go to the bank and you invest in a CD. You don't see the results. You don't get the money right away. You get the interest down the road. Well, that's what he's looking for. As the rounds go on, get the interest down the road.
Keep working the body.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Solid left hand to the head. Final 10 seconds of round number one. At nearly 6'7" with his great athleticism, he's a tough challenge for so many of these heavyweights who have gone after him for that heavyweight belt. Why so?
Well, he understands his identity, Joe. He understands what he is and what he isn't. You know, he's not an inside guy. He doesn't mentally deal with inside fighter. And physically, he's not really made for that. So he keeps you on the outside. He uses his jab to keep range, keep distance. And as you take the chances, he looks to knock your brains out with the right hand. He's a guy that understands exactly what he is when he gets in that ring.
He doesn't like those shots to the body. That was good. Nice work.
Here we go. Round two is underway. The Brown Bombers scoring with that right hand. Not able to land the headshot. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Good block by Wladimir Klitschko. When Wladimir Klitschko cranks up that right hand, you need to get out of the way. An accurate left by Wladimir Klitschko. The Brown Bombers putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Halfway through round number two. The Brown Bombers jab lands well.
See that coming. Let's go.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Brown Bombers impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Round comes to an end, and it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses. Don't waste energy, but I want you to keep those hands moving.
And round number 3 is underway. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand.
Pace yourself.
Now hugging on the inside. Oh, that's a big hook right there.
Punch, punch. Hook, hook.
That is a sharp uppercut by the Brown Bomber. Wladimir Klitschko's rocked by a hook to the body. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Wladimir Klitschko still shaking after feeling that uppercut.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
He snaps a jab.
Finish with the hook.
Wladimir Klitschko's legs look shaky. He was hurt. And round 3 comes to an end.
Leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Don't look.
Oh, look at me. This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Just keep throwing punches. All night long. This is your...
The Brown Bombers up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Knowing what to do and when to do it. Wladimir Klitschko was hurt, now he's tying up.
Well, it's part of boxing, and if you're going to be around long enough, you're going to be in this position sooner or later. He understands what needs to be done.
Keep moving. Keep moving. You're not focusing.
Wladimir Klitschko has a big heart as well as having a big jab and right hand. A renowned humanitarian. He's won awards for his charitable efforts to help children in need in Africa and South America and back in his native Ukraine.
Well, a lot of times you sell short athletes, in this case, boxers, as far as what is really contained inside them. You know, it's more than a guy that's just knocking something over. It's a guy who thinks, it's a guy who feels, and all of those passions together comprise the athlete.
Blocks that punch. Wladimir Klitschko's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Move your head.
The Brown Bombers giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Wladimir Klitschko still... And now you see him scoring well with the right.
You're doing fine. You're okay.
Focus.
Last 10. Wladimir Klitschko's rocked by a big shot there. What a wild round as both men have been affected. A very fan-friendly round, but a headache for the judges. How do you possibly score that round when each man was able to hurt the other?
Well, this is where you have to be a good judge. You have to be a professional judge. You have to use the information that's there. Who won the spots of the round before they each hurt each other, and who hurt the other guy a little more.
You're fighting his rhythm, okay? Don't fight. Fight. There's no need to fight his style.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Unload. More punches. Relax, relax.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Got to try to do better than that. He misses that hook. Not much action as he just ties up. Nice work to the midsection with the left. The Brown Bombers tagged by that powerful hook. 10 clicks of the talk.
There you go.
And that's the end of round 5. The Brown Bombers got to be careful not to fall prey to what so many fighters do. Close fight, you may be up, but you may not stay that way. He's getting some sound advice from his cornerman.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart, keep busy, and don't take a break with this guy. You hear me?
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Blocks it away. The Brown Bombers showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. He'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
Work the body, kid.
Solid left hand. reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Keep moving, keep moving.
With all that leverage, all that size, and with Wladimir Klitschko, do not discount the technique. He turns that right hand into a big-time weapon. Wladimir Klitschko's clearly affected by that. He got to him. He hurt him there. The Brown Bombers' opponent is trying to smother him, but instead, he's pushing him away, trying to land a big shot.
And he's lucky he's getting away with it, Joe, that the referee's not warning him for this.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Keep moving, just still. Nice work, nice work.
The Brown Bombers' right hand working well that time. He scored. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Listen, I want you to pick his jab. Throws a jab, parry it away, and you'll catch him, okay?
Here we go, action to start the 7th round. The Brown Bombers coming out here at the start of this round, knowing that the first half of this fight clearly has him out way in front on the scorecards.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys don't do good when they're way out in front because they start letting up a little bit. They start taking things for granted. That is probably the only thing that could be an enemy of him right now.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Boy, oh boy, that's tough to take. Look at that. The Brown Bombers gone down. Oh, wow, what a shocker there. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Right hand downstairs. Comes with the right.
Punch, punch! Just like that, just like that!
The Brown Bombers on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Calm down now. Just calm down. Just breathe. Breathe. I need another round from you. I need you to be busy this round, all right? He caught you with your hands down. Let's box smart and not get caught. Box smart.
Start of round number 8. The Brown Bombers in good position. If you look at your scorecard, Teddy, you've got them up slightly, but still a lot of this fight to go.
Yeah, you don't become a champion by just winning halfway through. That is the testing of a champion. That's the testing of a top professional fighter. Keep it up, keep that concentration.
Little head hunting with the left. The Brown Bombers trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
Big shot he just scored with. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Nice work.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. The Brown Bombers almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Yeah, that's it.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. A sharp jab by Wladimir Klitschko. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times, though.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
The Brown Bombers throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep working the jab. Good.
Halfway through the 9th round.
Keep moving.
And he's holding. What an uppercut by the Brown Bomber. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Back to the body.
Pace yourself. Let him go.
Big shot comes crashing home. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And there's the bell. He is saved by the bell. Oh, boy, Teddy, he's in a world of hurt now. Only 60 seconds in front of him.
And you know what? Less than 60 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, they can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got to, right now, they have to revive him.
Now listen, It's great. But you need to establish that jab, okay? When you get close, I need you to chop with that power hand, okay? Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab.
Well, we'll see if they can crank it up one more time. They put on quite a show. We'll see what this seemingly in control and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up and bang.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his
You're not
opponent's body shot.
focusing.
Wladimir Klitschko's left working well that time. The Brown Bombers movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Wladimir Klitschko's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
Uppercut. Back to the body.
What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Come on, kid, focus. Focus. Keep doing what you're doing.
And that's the end of round 10.
Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right?
Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more. If you're not punching, he is.
Wladimir Klitschko's corner gave him some good advice, and he's executed it well in recent rounds. As we start round number 11, a much closer fight on your card.
Yeah, they gave him a little financial advice. They said, do you like money? Do you want to have a nice bank account? Well, if you do, you better pick it up.
I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going to the Brown Bombers, stunned by a big shot. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Halfway through this 11th round. Scored well up top.
Work the body.
Super jab by Wladimir Klitschko. You see him holding on. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Wladimir Klitschko. Solid shot, the left hand came in. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did.
Huh.
He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story.
How you doing? You keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good, I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around.
They have given a lot tonight. Now one more opportunity to give a little more. The final round is upon us. And he ties up on the inside.
Pace yourself!
The Brown bomb, solid. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Keep moving. Hook, hook. Come on, kid, focus.
Halfway through this 12th and final round. The Brown Bombers giving us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing.
Big shot. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. The Brown Bombers smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.